One of the gifts I got this year is going to a bookstore and selecting as many books as I want in 26 minutes because it is 2026. So let's go and do it. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to get. I'm anxious. I love hippos. The font is so small. I'm home, so let's do a little book haul. I try to be very mindful about the books I'm getting because I wanted to buy the ones that I would want to read right now. I didn't want to get like 20 books and be reading them for the next couple of months and just pile up on my TBR list. I wanted to get the ones that I'm interested right now in, because I feel like it's going to motivate me to read them and not just put them on the bookshelf, and then I'll be able to go to the bookstore and get a new batch as soon as possible. The only book I knew that I wanted to get is this one, Light Lark Dual Crowns edition. This is so pretty. Look, it has two covers. This one and this one. Look. This is a story for all the Light Lark fans. I am a big fan. I think this is my favorite fantasy series, and this is a book about past events. They already happened, I know about them, but this is a different POV. So it's going to be told by two main characters, and they are in love with one girl. So usually these books are from her POV, but in this edition it's about them and how they saw the same scenes. I'm waiting for the fourth book to come out, and I think this is going to keep me going. I got Legends and Lattes because I saw a lot about it on Book Talk, and everyone says it's really cozy. This is about an orc who decides to hang up her sword and just stop doing the battles and open up her own coffee shop in this magical world with trolls, orcs, and creatures like that. But they've never even tasted coffee, but she wants to open up her business and make it a cozy place. Yeah, my Kindle keeps recommending this book to me, so I decided to just get it in paper, and I feel like this is going to be really fun to read when it's snowing outside or raining and it's cold and I sit on my sofa with homemade coffee and under a blanket. Another one really popular book is Catabasis. Also, I'm not going to pronounce the author's names because I'm going to mess them up, so you Google them. I've only ever heard positive reviews. I wanted to get it for a long time. It's about a grad student who wants to become the best in analytic magic, whatever it is. It seems like the only person who can help her is in hell, so I guess she travels there for that person's help. It's big. I feel like it's going to have dark academia vibes, so I'm interested and we'll see how this goes. Another popular book talk book is The Midnight Library, and I've seen a lot of people around town reading this book, so it's been on my mind for a while. It's about a woman who at the last moment of her life travels to a library, and there she can relive all the versions of her life that could possibly have happened. It says here that this book raises the ultimate question: with infinite choices, what is the best way to live? It's about a library, so I'm sure I like it. Now let's talk about some really random picks, like the Healing Hippo of Hinode Park. The reason why I chose this is because it has a hippo on a cover, a pink hippo. I love hippos. They are my favorite animals. I have a whole folder of hippo videos saved on my phone. I just absolutely love hippos. So when I saw it, I knew I had to get it. It is about a hippo on a playground. I guess it's like a statue. It said that if you touch the same body part of the hippo as the one that hurts for you, it's going to recover. I predict that it's going to have a lot of people touching the hippo's heart or, I don't know, brain or something like this, but it's going to be more metaphorical. But maybe it's quite literal. So like if your leg hurts and you touch the hippo's leg, your leg is going to recover. It seems fun, so I'm excited about this one. I loved My Year of Rest and Relaxation, so I knew I wanted to read more of this author, and this is why I went for this book. I don't know much about it. I guess it's about a boy from a village who commits a crime, and as his punishment he goes to live in a castle, and there he learns about power and injustice and corruption. I don't know, sounds interesting. It says here that it's one of the most provocative reads of the year. I like this kind of books. I feel like they're thought-provoking, so we'll see if I like this one as much as I liked My Year of Rest and Relaxation. This book is called The Loft. I saw it because of its cover, and I read the first part of the annotation. I was running out of time, and it's about a woman who has her own loft, and this is her place to create and work, and she just kind of goes to that place when she doesn't want to stay home with her husband or her adult children, kind of just goes there when she's out of her routine. But then as I read now before filming this part of the video, she starts receiving diary entries from her youth. Seems like there's going to be a mystery element in it. Sounds interesting. These were the books that I picked out at the first bookstore. And then we were walking around the city, and then my husband, who was with me, he showed me another bookstore, the one I've never been to. I don't remember it, at least. And he said he knew it was there, and it was a big one, and it was really cool. There was a dragon, and I feel like it had different books than the ones we were previously. So as a penalty for him gatekeeping that place, I just had to get 2 more books, even though they were out of the 26-minute range. But we kind of agreed that I was holding back at the first place. But yeah, because I was just really conscious about my decisions. At the second bookstore, I got 2 books. The first one is called The Expansion Project. It's about a man who works in a big company, and they have a bring your daughter to work day. He brings his daughter, but then she disappears, and no one knows about the day, no one has heard of it, and he tries to find his daughter in a huge building. It kind of gives off Severance vibes, and I love that show. So this is why I decided to get this book, because I feel like I'm going to enjoy it as well. And then I couldn't pass the Booker Prize 2025 winner. The book is called Flash. As I understand, this is about a life of a boy who moves to a new town, and he's shy, he doesn't know anyone. He kind of starts being friends with his neighbor, and this is a woman his mother's age. But then when he grows up, he moves to a bigger city, and he's in a new environment, a new society, and I guess this is about the challenges that he has to face. This is the Booker Prize winner. I'm always interested in shortlisted and long-listed books for this award, so I feel like I'm going to enjoy it. A lot of people seem to have. It was actually a lot harder to pick the books. The time just went by. I was reading through annotations for a while, and I was just searching for authors that I wanted to get, but I could not find Margaret Atwood. I could not find her. I spent like 5 minutes looking for her name in the alphabetical order. I wanted to check out some of her books, but I just could not find her, and then I was like, I only have 4 minutes left. So it was actually a lot more stressful, but also a lot more fun than I expected, because I felt like, oh, I know this bookstore, I'm just going to find all the books that I want. It's going to be easy, but I ended up finding the books that I haven't heard about before, and overall I feel like this is a really balanced selection. I didn't go crazy, but I don't feel like I held myself back. I also feel like it calls for a readathon. Overall, it was a great day. I feel really inspired to start reading, and if you don't know what to get to a loved one who loves reading, this was the perfect gift. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and write a comment and share it with a friend, and please subscribe to my channel and all that, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Thumbnail.